Yes, guys, welcome back to Subtle Media. Today, I'm joined by Foxtheg and Mostwanted. Guys, how are you?
I'm good, man. 100%.
Fuck Mostwanted. I think he's a scumbag. I think he's a prick. I think he's filthy. I think he's a rat. I think he's a snitch. I think you're disgusting. I don't like you at all. What do you have to say about that?
Look at the camera. You guys see his eye?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you a bit of context for that. Fox and Mostwanted, they just had a brutal sparring session. And as you can see, Fox does have a little bit of a black eye, but he's still a champion.
What you talking about, a bit, bro? You're talking about you talking about a dude that you got how much weight on me? How much more experience on me? You got all that experience on me. You landed one big shot, little bro.
I don't have experience. I just do Twitter spaces with it. I don't have no experience. Only experience I have is with Blue Raspberry Prime. I was drinking it during my training session that had me very hydrate. You're not getting on Misfits for that.
Yo, my bad. That was a
Cut that. The man's not getting on no Misfits cards, nothing like that.
That was a gesture to this kind of.
Most wanted.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Yeah, say my name.
Daddy.
So, guys, we're at Misfits 007 Fight Week. It's technically Fight Week. The first event is the open workout tomorrow. How are you feeling about it? You excited?
Yeah, I'm excited to see. I know there's a lot of fighters. I'll be honest, I'll tell you right now, the fight I'm most excited for is Deji vs. Swarms. I know it's a bit of a sleeper fight. Not many people are excited about it, but I'm looking forward to seeing what Deji's going to bring. And I'm looking forward to seeing what Swarms come back with. You know, he's got that one-punch man power anyway. What do you think, Fox?
Yeah, y'all got to stop underestimating Swarms. I actually think that... Swarms, whatever the fuck.
Swarms.
All right, cool. I think that fight's going to be fight of the night, if not fight of the ever.
Fight of the ever, so the biggest, the best fight to ever be shown on Misfits Boxing.
I mean, bro, like, if you look at it from a meme perspective and stop being so damn judgmental, you'll realize that this is a perfect card. You have a legitimate boxing fight with KSI versus Fournier. Same thing with Salt Papi versus Anthony Taylor. Those are going to be technical or high-level fights. And then you've got Deji versus Swarms, which you can consider like the meme fight. You've got a lot of up-and-comers on the undercard. You've got the prelims, which is filled with like meme fights, mystery opponents, all that. It's just... This is feeling like 2018 influencer boxing again, and it's what we needed, bro.
So you say Swarms versus Deji is a meme fight. Could you elaborate on that? What does that mean?
I just feel like when it got announced, well, before it got announced, everybody was talking about Deji versus Swarms, and they were obviously joking about it. I don't think anybody ever thought it was actually going to happen. And then, you know, it got announced, and now we get to see who the GOAT is. It's the memes, bro, because you got to think about it. The memes have always been these two guys are the GOATs. Because they're just like the two perfect memes. So now they're actually clashing. It's a clash of the memes, bro.
Clash of the memes. That's what they should have marketed it as. Clash of the memes.
It could be its own main event. Like genuinely. I call it three main events.
I honestly, 100%, it is 3 main events. I mean, you got KSI, Fournier, Salt Papi, AT, and Swarms vs. Deji. It's easy 3 main events. But to be honest, and people, that's a stacked card. You got 3 main events on one card. It's a bad card. It's stacked, bro. You got 3 main events on it. But nah, I genuinely think that Swarms vs. Deji is definitely a competitive fight. Like as in like a boxing showcase, it's gonna be a great fight. Because Swarms, he can take punches from KSI in some respect. He's decently got a chin and he can rasp. And he's looking in shape, he's got the cardio to last, run away from Deji all he can. But Deji's got the power to put down Fusi. So it's a good fight. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah,
we saw
100%.
them both get here. And they were both locked in. Yeah. Both in their own ways, but we walked past Deji on his way in and he said hello, but yeah, he literally actually didn't even say what up. He just was like, that was it. Yeah. Swarms was a little bit more like, you know, like, yeah, it's fight week and stuff. Swarms is moving like KSI, honestly, like.
And KSI is moving like Wilder. KSI is moving like Wilder.
KSI is moving like Wilder. What parallels do you see between those two fighters?
It's not about me. It's about KSI. Knocked out Swarms, and he said, I'm moving like Wilder in these streets. 100%.
Do you agree? Yeah? Okay, I'll take that. So, guys, you two are very involved with this Misfits event, with the prelims specifically. Now, could you explain to the audience what the prelim's going to look like? to those who are a bit confused.
Alright, so the prelims is gonna look like Boogie 2988 standing over Wings of Redemption's lifeless corpse body.
Listen. This is what I meant at the start where I said you're a rat, you're a scum, you're a fraud, you're most deluded, you're everything that everybody's ever said you are. You're horrible. You don't know boxing. You don't know anything about boxing. And your boy's going down. Boogie is going down. And if there's one thing that you should tune into on this prelim, it's this fight. Because there's a few surprises that I don't think you're ready for. A few ambushes. It's all going down. And Boogie is going to be unconscious. If there's one thing I can promise, it's that. I know their game plan. There was a mole in your camp. Boogie got hurt to the body, and he think we don't know that. But we know that. And we know a whole lot more. We know their whole game plan. And we're coming to take it down. And he doesn't have the brain capacity to think of more than one game plan. So when Wings of Redemption...
Blood thinks he's Javonte Davis. Blood thinks he's Javonte Davis. Blood thinks he's Javonte Davis. Yeah, he got hurt to the body. And think you don't know that. We got him all in this camp.
We know your game plan, bro.
We know this camp.
I'm still in y'all's group chat.
I need to kick you out. That's it. We don't even talk in that one. We talk in the text one.
It don't matter. I still know everything.
Yeah, that's why Chase Tumor just knocked you out in sparring an hour ago. Shut up. Anyway.
That's why Chase the More, bro. I would literally post it on the Foxtheg channel. Check it out, cause I'm gonna literally post me. Who can't touch me?
Why are you making monkey noises?
Yo, I could.
He's stumped.
Oh, I know the comments are gonna go crazy. You'll be making monkey noises. Woo wee. Hey.
Monkey music.
Aye. Alex is a music producer. Hey, but look, real talk though, the prelims is gonna be the best part of this fight, in my opinion. Especially some of these prelims are better than the undercard, in my opinion. If you look at the Boogie 298 versus Wings of Redemption, there's a whole documentary on the Happy Punch channel, or the Drum Roller channel, I think it might be. But listen, they explained these guys got history. That shit looks dangerous. People were shooting guns, people doing this, people doing that.
It was a madness.
It was definitely a madness. But yeah, I mean, other than that, you got other good fights in them prelims too. I'm looking forward to seeing who the mystery fighter is, because last time it was Pineda, people was gassed in the arena. I want to see who the mystery fighter is.
We both know who the mystery opponent is. And
Okay, I know who it
without
is.
giving it away, like, let's discuss it. Like, what do you think people?
Who do you think is gonna be?
Right, I was actually gonna say, listen, the prelims, apart from the main prelim event, they're full of people who the general audience don't know who they are. Most of the audience who are watching this card don't know who they are. That's the point of the prelims, to build up small creators, which is great. I'm all for that. But when it comes to the mystery fighter, is that also going to be a no-name?
We ain't gonna.
We're not gonna say anything.
We're not gonna get no hints, but I think it's something that you would think it's a troll almost, more than the Pineda one. Like, I don't think you're gonna.
The Pineda one was like a big because it was a meme. This is similar. This is similar.
It's very similar. I'm gonna be interested to see how people react to it.
I think it's an interesting fight.
It is an interesting fight because Zuckles is pretty damn good. Like Zuckles, I'm pretty sure he actually has some experience. I know a lot about Zuckles. I follow him, and ironically, they're like Misfits podcast and everything. And he's been, fighting in the streets and doing all this crazy stuff for a while. So it's about time that he gets in the ring. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would smoke both the mystery opponent and Zuckles, but it's like it's hard being the GOAT. It's hard giving Foxtheg a black eye in fucking sparring.
Yeah.
In 16-ounce gloves, but other than that, like
with a 50-pound weight advantage.
He put a hydration clause on a spar.
Clause on me. I came into that dehydrated. Not to mention,
I was very well hydrated because I was drinking Blue Raspberry Prime.
I had just gotten off a plane with no sleep.
Said we know how Fox feels about Blue Raspberry Prime.
It's not my. There are other flavors that are way better.
What's your favorite flavor?
The green one.
What is the green one?
Lemon lime.
What is your favorite flavor?
On God, I swear to God, me too. It's nice. It's the most refreshing.
Okay, he's not gonna Hitler, bro. He's not gonna let you Hitler, bro. He's not gonna let you Hitler, bro.
God, what are you talking about?
Nah, he's not gonna let you just because you have the same favorite prime flavor. He's not gonna let you hit, nigga.
Fox.
Aye, bro's not getting on
Yo,
Misfits
Fox.
today.
Can I hit?
Yeah.
So most ones I saw on the socials, on the Twitter, that you sparred Dean the Great. How did that go?
That spar, I'm not. Hey, no. I'll be honest. So with that spar, I told him I'm new to. You weren't there. I'm new to boxing. Everyone knows that. I'm newer to boxing anyway. I'm not brand new, but I'm newer to boxing. And he is not. And he definitely had his way in the spar. He could have probably ended it in any point he wanted to, but he was nice. He was nice. But it wasn't like I was completely dog shit though. I mean, I was moving around. You know, he definitely hit me a lot more than I hit him. But I think I have really awkward movement, and it took him like 11 seconds to get used to, and then he was able to do what the fuck he wanted. But I think honestly, being a great champion and shit, bro, I did alright. I did okay. You know what I'm saying? I did okay.
Okay.
Do you want to spar? How much do you weigh?
I want to spar.
How much do you weigh?
I'm 80.
kg?
Yeah.
What's that in pounds? Like 160?
Okay. I'm 180.
180 pounds?
Yeah.
We can make it happen.
Yeah.
Little scrawny ass.
Yeah. Scrawny.
Scrawny ass. He's 180 and my shit's bigger. It's crazy. This is absolutely insane.
I don't know. I think we need to.
It's absolutely insane.
Actually, it might be. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Actually, it might be fucking.
Nigga.
Come up to M.
We're on floor M.
Come up to M.
Bro, this is. I don't know if this is one of the best or worst interviews I've done. I've had a good time, but for content, it's.
The editing's gonna make that.
Yeah, I can't. For most of the interviews, I just slap an intro on it and post it straight away. But this one, I'm actually gonna have to edit.
You're gonna have to edit the fuck out of this.
Yeah. Most wanted. When can we see you on a Misfits card? Is that in the sights for you?
You wanna know? You wanna know a funny story? Mams did a Twitter space. I was asleep at this point, unfortunately. I should have been there, but Mams did a. Foxy G, ladies and gentlemen. Nah, Mams did a Twitter space, and pretty much someone asked him about getting me on a card. Thank you to Krista and Isa for asking these kind of questions, and Usman for asking these kind of questions. But yeah, so, and you know what his response was? He was like, I want to get him on the card before the end of the year. And you can tell me, but the whole comments and the KSI community was saying, if Mostwanted gets on the Misfits card, I'm cancelling my DAZN subscription. The whole thing was just my name. I'm cancelling my DAZN. I'm cancelling it. But yo, we have a special guest in the building. We have the man, the legend, the myth himself. Salt Papi.
Salt Papi, ladies and gentlemen. Do you have, this is Salt Papi's coach, by the way, guys. Do you have a question for Anthony Taylor? A question. Do you have a message for Anthony Taylor?
No, you know, Anthony's a good guy, and I wish him all the best on fight night.
That's polite. That's nice.
Boring.
That's nice. I like it.
This guy stinks!
Oh, brother.
So, coach, obviously you coach Salt Papi, you coach Halal Ham, you coach a lot of these amazing talents on Misfits, okay? Salt Papi's one of the best. But who would you like to see Salt Papi fight should he beat Anthony Taylor on May 13th in the Wembley OVO Arena?
I love your interviewing skills. Very
That was
good.
shit.
That was really fucking poor, wasn't it? Mind my language, sorry. So we were talking about this earlier, weren't we? Like KSI and Jake Paul really isn't viable, is it? Let's be fair. They should be fighting him after they fought. That makes more sense business-wise. I believe the winner from the Kingpin tournament would be great. We just want the best.
Who do you think's going to win the Kingpin tournament?
The tournaments are so hard to guess. My guess at the start was a dark horse kind of Windus and Nunes. Do I think he's going to win it? I don't know. It's hard. You don't know because, like I said, depends who wins the semi-finals can determine who wins the finals. It can go. There's 4 people still left.
Yeah, but who's going to win? Realistically, Gibbs going to beat Jarvis. And
You don't know that, though.
I'm giving my opinion. I'm giving my
I
opinion.
don't know, but Gibb has very bad balance and
His
footwork.
footwork.
And but
It's going to get him in trouble.
and he doesn't throw punches correctly as well. I don't know what that pouring quick, but he's new to the game as well. Like, but he is a learner. He works hard. But if Gibb can get you past the early rounds and you can't get him out of there, you're in trouble because he will work you. That's the closer fight, I think, out of the two. But it's hard to know because I think Winderson's been overrated a little bit, I believe.
Yes.
From that performance. So Listen, they're two good semi-finals, man. That's why it's hard to say who's going to win. But I'll go Winderson still.
The whole tournament.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm going Kenny.
Good shout.
Kenny will beat Winderson, and then Kenny will beat Gibb.
I believe Kenny can win the tournament.
I
100%.
believe that too. I don't think that's far off. Even if Jarvis beats Gibb, I still think Kenny would beat Jarvis. And I don't think Winderson's that good. He's not. He's good, but he's not that good. I think that he's overrated as fuck. Matter of fact.
I was on a Twitter space with my friend GVZ Debater George, but he said that Winderson has some of the best defense in YouTube boxing. I just don't agree. I feel like he can definitely take shots. He's like a brute. He comes forward and stuff, but he just doesn't. I haven't seen anything special from him in terms of defense.
At all. Blocking punches with your nose and face isn't defense.
By that, like Fusi might have the best defense.
Fuzi's the Mayweather of the shit. At that point, no one's like him. No one's greater.
Thing with that fight as well, the other guy didn't really have much to offer, did he? So you can be composed against someone like that. Kenny's not really going to stand in front of him like that. He's going to give him more to think about.
Do you really think that someone named Philippek is going to win a boxing fight, bro? Come on, fuck it, Philippek. It sounds like a cereal brand for dying old people. Philippek brand.
Honestly, I had Philippek going into the tournament like winning.
I have one final question for all of you guys. So we have the main event, KSI versus Joe Fournier. I just want everyone's predictions.
Me first?
Dick Rider.
The main event? I feel like Joe Fournier is like really underestimated going into this. Everyone's like Sleepy Joe, Slow Joe,
Sleepy Joe.
all of this.
He's one of those that eats that cereal, right?
Philippek,
Yeah.
every day.
You're getting on as well. That's why I said it.
What's your break without Philippek?
There we go.
But no, genuinely, I feel like, KSI is going to fucking win. I feel like inside 4 rounds, KSI gets it done. But I feel like Joe's going to surprise everyone, not because he's so amazing, but because everyone genuinely thinks Joe Fournier is Fox the G. Like, and he's just not. But
He's not on my level.
yeah, he's not.
I'm levels above.
But does he fight cab drivers also?
They both fight cab drivers.
Y'all off my dick.
But but the thing is, look, no, look.
Real talk. I feel as if in the stages of their career that they're at, if you can compare how far they're actually going to go, I think my opponents are better than a lot of Joe's.
So the thing is with me, it's like he's fought 9 cab drivers, and that's more experience than 2.
But they're not cab drivers. Shut the fuck up. They're not. But I would argue that mine aren't cab drivers. I'm in a competitive state, fighting competitive people that have been training longer than me. First dude was 4-0, 3 KOs, and I fucked him up. Won every round, unanimous decision. TKO'd the second one. And then I'm going to knock out the next one, and the next one, and the next one. I don't got to defend myself. This ain't about me. Look, JJ's going to get him out of there within 4, just like you said.
You think it's within 4?
Yeah,
So you predict 4th round finish?
within. That's what that means.
If you had to give it a round, would you give it?
3.
Yeah, same.
You'd give it 3?
Yeah, he's not going past 3.
Yeah.
And what do you
4
think?
is like max. Like Joe, I would be impressed. That would be a good performance.
Is it 4 rounds? Is it 4 rounds or 6?
If it's
I'm pretty sure it's
I thought it was 6.
6 threes.
I could be wrong.
I think it might be
If
6.
it's 4, that's an L.
It doesn't really matter. It's gonna be finished anyway.
Yeah, but I still think that it's. I don't see the reason why it isn't 8 rounds.
Don't put it on me. You're going to talk about 3-round Papi.
I got a question.
3-round Papi. Go on. You should ask that.
Yeah, so 3-round Papi, that was a whole big thing. What do you make, as Salt Papi's coach, what do you make of the fight being 3 rounds?
Yeah, well, since Misfits, he hasn't gone past 2, so 3 will be a bit of a jump for him, and we're happy on taking that challenge. But yeah, honestly, on a real note, there's other things that go on behind the scenes, which I can't talk about. It's not my business too. That's more to do with the management and Misfits and everything. It's not to do that with his stamina or cardio. The last fight was billed at four rounds, so he ain't gonna go back into 3. Check this fucker out. So yeah, it's not to do with anything to do with stamina, but it's more to do with business side of things. But if he wins this fight, when he wins this fight, if a decent fight comes along and the money's right, The odds can go up, the rounds can go up. What do you want to say about that?
Me?
About 3-round Papi. What do you think about it?
Me? 3-round Papi. Sorry, Papi. I mean, look. I genuinely do think that. I don't know if he can finish it in 3, because AT can take shots.
He's very tough, but he hasn't fought someone with the timing and precision. And
Idris?
he ain't got time and precision like that. He's more of a. He's got other things that Papi doesn't possess. 100%.
Papi hits harder than Idris.
It's not even that. What you got to know is that Idris's punches are a little bit more telegraphed. Papi lands shots that you don't see. He draws you in, sets a trap, and you get hit. And Anthony Taylor's going to feel that, and we'll find out if his legs do a dance or anything on fight night. And if it does, we'll see what a ruthless finisher Papi is again.
I mean, so Papi was saying, make sure the NHS is ready, make sure you have all the ambulances ready. I'm going to send this guy to the hospital.
My prediction, honestly, is that Papi's going to knock him out or stop him on fight night.
100%. You heard it here on social media.
100%. You heard it here on social media, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure. Where can they find you?
At Mostwanted on Twitter, at Mostwanted on Instagram, at Mostwanted on YouTube.
Yeah, the official Salt Papi or 3-round. No, mine's SAS Fitness Ltd.
Foxtheg, you know where I'm at. You know where the G stay.
The G.
Yes, sir.
Bro thinks he's black. Crazy. Ironic.
What the...
Thanks.